60 Stunning Photos from History. Part 28. How to Deal with an Unruly Child, 1860s. Physicist Harold Agnew holds the core of the Fat Man atomic bomb dropped on Nagasaki in 1945. The Rothschilds' Illuminati ball costume party in 1972. Hitler, right, during his military service, circa 1916 to 1919. Frozen Niagara Falls, 1902. This is what a hairdryer looked like in the 1880s. You poured hot water into it and combed your hair. Strongman John Jennings, who was called the modern Samson, 1899. "16-year-old Slovenian model Melania Trump at the beginning of her career. A rubber mask with heating coils that supposedly melted wrinkles, 1939. Pictured are a group of traveling freaks who were all a part of the same show, 1932. Members of a women's rock climbing club in Scotland climb a cliff, 1908. Photographing a native from Papua New Guinea, 1944. Pantomime actor from 1870s. Sad clown Emmett Kelly tries to help put out a fire at the Hartford Circus on July 6, 1944, which killed 167 people. Charles Manson cult followers who murdered pregnant actress Sharon Tate, 1969. One of the warehouses filled to the ceiling with victims' boots, Auschwitz, Poland, 1944. A man dressed as a mythical figure of the Senufo people in Burkina Faso in 1952. A circus dwarf riding a zebra in Yorkshire, England in 1935. A 2-year-old lighting a cigarette in Los Angeles, 1927. Women showing off the weapons they used to round up 4 men who had been terrorizing the neighborhood for 3 weeks, 1950. A giraffe licks a man at the London Zoo in London, England, 1931. A model shows off an exercise device in the US in 1937. A man being strapped to an electric chair at Sing Sing Prison in New York, 1926. Over 7,000 bags of gold and silver stolen by the Nazis in 1945. The battleship USS Galena, one of the first 3 ironclads of the U.S. Navy, 1862. Marilyn Monroe on a break on a film set. Eve Arnold, 1960. The White House during renovation, 1950. British actress Leslie Ann Down, 1971. Dancers wearing these costumes performed in front of the men's house in the village of Toi, Papua New Guinea, in 1921. Pincushion Man, 1931. Jewish children walk hand in hand, unaware that they are walking to their deaths in the gas chambers of Auschwitz, 1943. The Germans test a Messerschmitt Bf 109 fighter, 1935. An Indian executioner, India, 1903. Photographers and the Clinton family cat, 1993. Dubai City before the oil discovery, 1950s. Sophia Loren, 1950s. Beach of England during the war, 1941. Confiscated opium pipes, 1923. In this photo, an emaciated 18-year-old Jewish girl after being liberated from the Dachau concentration camp, 1945. Electroconvulsive therapy, more commonly known as electroshock, 1961. Jim aboard the Titanic, 1912. The original Mount Rushmore sculpture, 1941. Setting the world record for the most passengers in a Mini, 15 people, 1966. Black babies were used as alligator bait during slavery in America, 1800s. Anti-Jewish Lviv pogroms in 1941. Rehearsing in Hollywood during the flu epidemic, 1937. The Great Omi, aka the Zebra Man, who attended Oxford University, 1925. Skulls of people who were trepanned as a teaching aid for medical students, 1951. Farrah Fawcett, 1970s. Cat meat vendor, London, 1933. Google Maps from 1963. Hotline operators helped callers find their location. The process of putting on an evening dress, 1850 to 1860. Animal trainer Jack Benavida with his pets, 1905. Childhood photographs of leaders of countries participating in World War II. Marilyn Monroe having breakfast in bed at the Bel Air Hotel in Los Angeles, 1953. Major Eric Bond of Sweden lights a cigarette after being shot twice, Congo, 1961. Farmer Joseph Swan published a photo of a giant potato in 1889, which skyrocketed sales until it was discovered that the giant potato was carved from wood. In the early 1960s, Brigitte Bardot became the founder of the fashion for topless tanning. Locals pull out the mummies of the Cathedral of Venzone in Italy. The mummies go back to the 1600s, 1962. 9 Ways of Holding Your Cigarette and What It Says About You, 1950s. A Farman airplane with rockets attached to its struts, 1915.